Yes, of course I will be doing it in about 10 seconds. Oh, hello. I guess it's time. Of course it is. It's story time, episode 3. We're getting through these quite quickly, aren't we? Let's see what Mr. Tompkins has got on his pile of books. Are you comfy? Have you had a drink? Is it your bedtime at the moment, or is it just a nice sort of story for the day? It doesn't matter. I'm just trying to tease you. Let's find out. What's this one called? A New Home for Tiger. Now I love animals. My favourite animal is... Actually, I've got a lot of favourite animals. More importantly, what's your favourite animal? Let me know in the comments. Let's crack on with this one. A New Home for Tiger. Where is he going to live? I don't know. But I'm going to find out. Whoa! Tiger standing on one foot. Impressive. Can you see that? On one foot. Yeah. Once upon a time, there was a cheerful, tawny tiger. Now, he doesn't look too cheerful at the moment, does he? Does he look cheerful in his face? No. But he says it is. He could swim like a fish. He could eat like a horse. And each night he slept like a dormouse. One day at dinner, Mother Tiger looked excited. We're moving, Tigger. We're moving. I can do better than that because it's not Tigger, is it? We're moving, Tiger, she told him. Then she shook Tiger outside and pointed across the lake. I found a new house for us. Mum didn't get much sleep last night. She got a bit of a croaky voice. Got a bit of a croaky voice. I found a new house for us. And tomorrow we must pack up our things. Ooh. Early next morning, Tiger put his toys in a pile. He bounced round his mum and helped load the bundles. This is fun, he said. At last they were ready to leave. A little way along the track, Tiger stopped. What have you seen, Tiger? He took a last look at the old house. You see that picture? Hurry up, Tiger, called Mum. Oh, we'll never get there. Nice little double page spread. What do we think about that? Kind of cool. Looks like Tiger's got something in his mouth. I'm not sure if that's a bad artist. I don't know. It's an okay picture. Right, by the time they reached the new house, it was almost dark. Tiger padded through the doorway and looked inside. It's all different, he whispered after supper. Can I sleep in your bed? Please, he asked Mum. That night, Tiger tossed and turned. When he woke up and he wasn't sure where he was. I hate when that happens to you. Have you ever had that happen to you? When you wake up and you're like, where am I? Oh yeah, I'm just in my house. And when Mum began to empty the bundles, Tiger wouldn't help. I don't like it here, he wailed. I want to go home. Patiently, Mum explained. We've got a new home now, Tigger. Then she read him his favourite story and gave him a hug. Oh, look at that. That's how my mum and dad used to read me stories. Just sleep in their little arms, look. My mum and dad didn't have such sharp claws though, because obviously this is a tiger. But Tiger still felt grumpy. He refused to swim in the lake with the other tigers. He began to play with his food instead of eating it. We don't do that, do we? And night after night, he woke Mum. I want to go home, he kept telling her. One day, Tiger packed up his things. I'm going home now, he announced. This is our home, explained Mum. But Tiger had made up his mind. If Mum won't take me, then I'll go by myself. As soon as the moon came up, Tiger set off. At first, Tiger was excited. I'm going home! I'm going home! He bounced along through the forest. I'm going home! But when he reached their old house, the moon disappeared. Tiger began to feel unsure. He looked nervously over his shoulder. Then he padded inside. I'm home! I'm home! He whispered. That wasn't really whispering, was it? Okay. If he whispered it, he'd probably say it like this. I'm home. I'm home. He whispered into the empty house. But home didn't feel right. There was no sound of Mum humming or snoring. All mums do that, don't they? Whoa. There was no smell of her warm fur or a tasty meal. There was no one to give him a hug or tell him a story, like I'm telling you. Tiger felt confused. Then he realised what was wrong. Tiger bounded all the way back through the forest. Mother Tiger woke with the start. What? Whatever is it? She asked. I want my home, cried Tiger. I want my home. There he is. So I'll look at both pages. Mum sat up and yawned. This is our new home, she began. But Tiger wouldn't let her finish. I know that now, he cried. Then he tried to explain. There's no home left in our old house, said Tiger, because it's all moved here. Clever. Next morning, a cheerful, tawny Tiger went out to play. He splashed in the lake with his new friends. Come to dinner at my house, he told them. That night, Tiger bounced on his bed at bedtime. It's time to tuck me in, he shouted to Mum. We still do that now. Oh, hands up if you still say to Mum, come on, tuck me in. Don't tuck me in too tight though, Mum, because I can't breathe, okay? I like to be able to fidget and roll. Don't tuck me in too tight. But he wanted to be tucked in tight. Look how happy he is. Look at him. Ooh. But Mum was still clearing dinner. And by the time she came into Tiger, he was sleeping like a dormouse. Oh, wow. That means he's finally accepted his new home and he's fallen asleep all by himself. Did you spot any other animal in this book? Because there was another animal, one that he walked back to his old house to the forest to. But what animal was it? Do we know what colour Tiger's eyes are? Oh, no looking now. Do we know what colour his eyes are? How would you describe a tiger? Do you think they'd be soft? Do you think they would be warm? Do you think maybe... I want you to tell me. I'm giving you all these cool ideas. Tell me what your favourite animal is and how would you describe them? Think of a describing word. Right, that's it. Down with today's story. That was episode 3. What? We're getting through these very fast. Tune in for episode 4. We didn't even say hello to Ted today. Ted, get in on this. Come on. It's goodbye from Ted. Goodbye. You don't normally speak like that, Ted. Early night for Ted. And it's goodbye from me. I'll see you on the next story.